So, as it typically goes around this time of year, things tend to go on sale, including magic cards. What I have here is one of these Lord of the Rings scene boxes. So, I got this from Amazon. It was on sale. So, it was actually a set of 4 of these. There are 4 different ones of these. They were on sale for about $100 US. That's what it came for a set of 4 after shipping and import fees for me. I'm going to tell you why I got these though, and we're going to open up a decent number of booster packs in this video. So I got these because they come with these borderless cards. There's 6 in each box, and there's a set of 4 boxes, so you get 24 in total. The thing though is, these borderless cards, all 24 of them together, come to a bit over $100 in value, and if they were on sale for $100, that means that these 3 boosters that you get in each box also are basically free. I mean, they're not free because if you're selling cards, you're going to have fees, and also it takes time, which is definitely not free, but it seemed like a pretty good deal to me. So I ended up getting 3 sets of the 4 boxes. I mean, that was the purchase limit, but that gives us a total of 36 booster packs that we're going to open. They're set boosters. A set booster box has 30 packs in it, so it's actually a little bit more than a set booster box worth of packs. This is one of the unopened boxes, though. We'll open this up too. This is, I think, probably the best one because it has 1 card in here I'll point out to you. So in these, you know, you get lots of cool looking art and display things, but the main thing is you get your 3 packs and your borderless cards in here. Like this. So our remaining 3 packs, this brings us to 36. In here, these are just some of the art cards, which you can use for display. Well, we'll take a look at them. But this is just for display purposes. It's, you know, the things you get in display boosters and stuff now. These kinds of cool things, and you have a display stand to put them on. And then the borderless cards, that was, you know, kind of the reason for getting them, because as I said, it basically, with the sale price, it just kind of pays for it. So the big one, I guess, is Legolas's Quick Reflexes, which is kind of a busted card, and you can tell these are definitely foil. I could almost stand these up if I tried hard enough, I bet. That's what we got there though, so we're gonna put these promos aside. You know, these are the ones from all 4 boxes. There's some pretty good stuff here. But discounting the promos, you know, the financial cost of these boosters came to basically nothing. So we're going to open up 36 booster packs of Lord of the Rings. Oh, one thing also, actually, it fits with Lord of the Rings. I'm going to show everyone the token for next month's Token of the Month tier on my Patreon, which is the Orc Army token, the 00 Orc Army. Very fitting for Lord of the Rings. This is what's going to be sent out to all of the patrons on the Token of the Month tier for December, as soon as the Canada Post strike stops, actually. So hopefully, you know, hopefully that's not going to last for too much longer, but once that stops, then it'll be the Orc Army for December. I think it's a pretty cool one. Maybe we'll even get an Orcish Bowmasters. We could use it for that. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. It's a pretty good set. I did open some of it. You can see back on my channel when the set came out. I did do a couple of videos for that. Let's go through these. Mountain. So these have the cool stuff up front. No, they don't. How's the setup? Okay, so the cool stuff is in back. Okay, we got a Saradoc, and there and back again. I remember that was a good card for a little while. Yeah, I think I opened, what, 1 collector box, some bundles. It was pretty cool. It's funny because it's funny how much the price and the perception of things changes, because there is actually a video that I made when the set came out saying that it was not possible to break even on a collector box of Lord of the Rings unless you got a chase card, because at the time that was true, that was the case. That's definitely not the case now because things have changed so much. You know, so the boxes are way more expensive than they were back then. Many partings. Generous. So there's, you know, some good commons like that. Generous Ant. What is this? Oliphant. That's, you know, very playable. We got a File of Galadriel. Put that with the rares. Yeah, you know, the collector boxes are super expensive now, especially the holiday edition, but it's just funny how much things change. Because at one point, it wasn't even possible to get your, you know, your money's worth back unless you hit a chase card like one of the, you know, the Soul Rings or a serialized card or something. Let's see, we got a Balrog, Durin's Bane. Okay. I wonder what's on the list for this set, because these are set boosters, so you do have list cards. Put these up here. And also, actually, the collector box that I opened when the set came out, it seemed like it was a pretty decent box, but once again, it didn't even break even. But that was actually an insane box. It had two the One Rings in it. One of them was, I think, one of the expensive versions. And also a borderless Orcish Bowmasters. It was pretty much like the best box you could get without hitting a chase card, like a, you know, Soul Ring or whatever. Mirkwood Bats, I think that's a cool card. Entish Restoration, that's a good uncommon. I'll probably take that out. We got something in the back there. Saradoc. We got a One Ring and a Balrog. Well, there we go. I manifested the One Ring by talking about it. Also a Grizzly Transformation. What do you know? Okay, well, we'll put that there. And our Balrog will go with our Balrog. And also another Saradoc. Alright, pretty cool. The One Ring actually has come down a decent amount in price. I think, I'm not really sure why. I think maybe it's just because people just expect it to be banned in Modern. I'm just speculating here. Borderless something back there. Oh, Mirkwood Bats, okay. Fall of Caer Andros, interesting. Put this here, whatever, we'll just put this here. Yeah, I didn't open a ton of this product, though, in comparison to some sets. So it's cool to be able to revisit it when it's on sale. And, you know, the packs come to basically free. There's a Smeagol. Yep. I knew it was Smeagol, but I didn't know if it was called Smeagol or Gollum. Sting. That card's pretty good, I think. Scroll there, a Nimble Hobbit. So I guess the next Universes Beyond is it Final Fantasy? We just had the Secret Lair things for Marvel, but the actual set itself, I think the next one is Final Fantasy, right? Stern Scolding is a pretty good card. A Lash of the Balrog and a Pippin. I'm pretty excited for the Final Fantasy set. And Empyrean Eagle there, okay. That one, yeah, I'm actually way more excited for that than I was for Lord of the Rings. Actually super hyped for it. Interesting that it'll be in standard now. Mirror. Okay. King of the Oathbreakers and a foil Entish Restoration. A Bacon of Unrest. Cool. Eat that for breakfast. Whenever I see a borderless thing, I think, hey, cool, we got something fancy, but then most of the time it's just like a random common. Is there one in here? Yeah, there is a borderless thing, but once again, it's probably just a random common. Like that. Faramir, okay, we got Display of Power. I know the big common for a long time from this set was the Lorien Revealed. I don't know if that's still the case. I imagine it's probably still a pretty good card. I actually opened 0 copies of that between all the Lord of the Rings product I opened before. I got 0 copies of Lorien Revealed. Lots of blue cards there. No Lorien. Another Balrog. We're 3/4 of a way to a playset of Balrogs. That's pretty cool, right? What else? That thing again. Wait, did we get that? Maybe not. Actually, recently rewatched Lord of the Rings movies. Well, recently as in, I don't know, maybe like 8 months ago, something like that. Hadn't seen them in a long time. I watched them as they came out in theaters when I was a kid. It was awesome. It surprised me just how noticeably worse the second movie was compared to the other two, though. It wasn't a terrible movie, but just the others were so much better. We have Gandalf, Doors of Durin, and a Lobelia thing. Look at that. 3 rares. Geth's Grimoire. That might be pretty good. It was at one point. Only 1 mythic so far, but it's a good one. Yeah, definitely the third movie is the best by far. The first one is good, and then the second one is way worse than the other two. Spiteful Banditry. I was excited about that card when it came out. I actually bought a couple extra copies of it because I was like, hey, it's a red... what's the card? Meathook Massacre. That's not really the case, though. What really holds this back is this ability triggers only once each turn. That sentence. If that wasn't there, then... yeah. Obviously it'd be way better. It's still good. It's very playable. Just not as good as I thought it was. We have 2 rings. Alright, we're going to put that with its partner right there. And another... a lot of cards from the list. Oh yeah, so... normally in a booster box, you're looking for like it's kind of a typical ratio of things, but this is just a bunch of random packs, so like anything goes basically. So yeah, we have a ton of list cards already, and 2 One Rings apparently. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pippin's Bravery. I think that card is... for some reason I thought that card was pretty good. Well, you can sack 1 mana, instant sack a food, creature gets +4/+4. Yeah, it's not terrible. Another Sting. And a Delighted Halfling. That's a good rare. We'll put that... this will be the cool stuff pile. And another list card, okay. I might have actually opened 0 copies of Delighted Halfling also. We have Quick Beam. And that thing again. And Quick Beam's uncommon. Interesting. So we got the One Ring, and what else? Orcish Bowmasters is the other big hit, but what else is there aside from that? I think Last March of the Ents is quite expensive. Delighted Halfling is a good rare. Got a foil Grey Havens in the back there. Lots of borderless cards. Lothar. I think this card is really good. When a player casts their second spell each turn, you lose 1 life and create a treasure. Wait. Is that the card I thought it was? Cast their second spell, you lose 1 life. It's pretty good. I might have been thinking of a different card, but that still is pretty good. Oh yeah, because whenever a player, so it counts for you also. So yes, that is very good. Because your second spell basically costs 1 mana less. Looks like there's a Sauron in the back there. Mount Doom, another mythic. Oh, so the commander deck one there. Cool. You can go... yeah, I'll put you with the mythics, and you with the mythics. There we go. We got it. Orcish Bowmasters. Feeling pretty good about this purchase right now. Although it could, you know, it could very well have gone the other way and we could have gotten absolutely nothing. In the packs anyway. Sharky. We would still have the promos at least. Or are they promos, the borderless cards? I just call them borderless cards. I don't think they're promos. Another one of these things. I don't even know what to do with these gold stamp cards. Usually if I can find a store that will buy list it for like 50 cents or more, I'll just buy list it. But like most places don't take these at all anymore. I have a binder that's just full of them just because I can't do anything with them. Just accumulating them. Gimli. Lotho again, okay. I think there's a borderless card in every pack, it seems. Many Partings. Dawn of a New... What does that do? It's a mythic. Enchantment, 2 mana, has a hope counter for each creature you control. At the beginning of your end step, remove a hope counter from it. If you do, draw a card. And if it has no hope counters on it, sack it and you gain 4. Interesting. So you need a bunch of creatures for it to be really good. I don't know about that one. I guess it's for token decks, probably. It's kind of like a 2-mana Phyrexian Arena type of card. You know, you draw an extra card each turn, but you need stuff for it to actually do what you want it to do. Born Upon a Wind and Elvish Mariner. I'm surprised that's mythic. Feels like it could be a rare. Horn of the Mark, okay. Oh, there's 2 horns in this set. Alright, so we're 24 packs through, I guess. Borderless something there. I feel like it's Legolas, maybe? I'm guessing. Radagast the Brown, another mythic. And it was not Legolas, it was Frodo. Shift our mythics up. It says a tree folk. It's not a specific one, it looks pretty cool. A Ring Wraiths. Oh yeah, we got no Nazguls. I forgot that card existed. That's something that we would be looking for. I'm pretty sure we haven't. Maybe I skipped by one, but I feel like I would have noticed it. I'm gonna go through these again at the end anyway, though. Or at some point. Ringwraith is pretty good. Shelob, okay. Actually, recently, some friends and I were playing Lord of the Rings themed Commander. We all put together a Commander deck based on Lord of the Rings, and the goal was to make it as thematic, like prioritize theme over power. We set a budget of $100 per deck. It was pretty fun. I'm pretty sure our Ring Wraiths was in my deck and someone else's. And then Mirkwood Bats, Born Upon a Wind. I played the mono black Golem. I don't know if it was Golem or Smeagol. I think it's from the Commander deck, where it's like when it attacks, you try and trick your opponent. You know, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and make them guess whether you're telling the truth or not. It seemed like a pretty fun build around to me. It was fun, actually. Another Entish Restoration. Legolas, and this thing. Okay. I don't know if that goes with cool stuff. I'll check it after. Rivendell, good card. Rise of the Witch King. I'll just put it there. So we're probably through, well, how many packs left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we just finished what would essentially be a set booster box worth of packs, 30 packs, so we have 6 left. That would have been a pretty sweet set booster box, though, because of the 2 One Rings. Something really shiny in the back there. Storm of Saruman, another mythic. Fangorn, and a Faramir. Cool, and triple rare pack. I feel like I've still opened 0 Lorien revealed. There's a colorless legendary something there. You know what else is colorless and legendary? Is that card right there. Could you imagine? I'll try and not spoil that one. Keep the suspense going. As I go through this as slow as possible, it seems. Okay, we're getting to it. Frodo. The Shire. That card actually went up, the Shire. No, it's not. Okay. All the suspense for nothing. I'm pretty sure in the collector booster box that I opened, I got all 4 different versions of the Shire that you could get. I got this one, the foil this one, the borderless one, and a foil borderless one. There we go, Lorien revealed, finally. Sam and a horn. Oh, we've got no Mithril coats. That's another good rare from this set. Still no Nazguls. There's a Witch King. Another mythic. And we have 2 packs left. Oh, man, I saw that. I was like, is this a borderless One Ring? Nope. It's okay, so we got a playset of Balrogs. It's pretty, that's pretty cool, right? The ring goes south. Last pack. Last chance for a Nazgul. Reprieve. That was hyped for a bit because it's a white remand. It's literally, basically, yeah, just a white remand. But I guess remand isn't quite as good as it used to be. This thing, that thing, a rare blue card. Press the enemy, and that's all. Okay. Well, still, regardless, pretty good. I will take a closer look at these, add some stuff up, lay it out for you to take a look at. Come back to you in just a moment. Alright, we're back and I've laid out the cool stuff here. I scanned up all the stuff, came up to about $208 US by TCG Player mid-pricing, so turned out pretty well, mainly because of, you know, the 2 One Rings right there, which is quite lucky. Also, the Orcish Bowmasters. Got some other decent things, you know, Delighted Halfling is pretty good there, and apparently Lotho is actually not bad as well. And then, you know what, a total of 9 mythics, I think. So it's a pretty decent number of mythics. But it was cool to be able to, you know, come back and revisit this set. It'd been a little while since I had opened up the Lord of the Rings product. So I was pleased to be able to find a sale like this where it's, you know, very low risk kind of thing, because the booster packs work out to be such a low price that it's almost, you know, it's pretty hard to go wrong at that price. And here's all the promos that came with them. There's a lot of them there, but I'll find something to do with these. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one though. So if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I'd encourage everyone to come join my Discord server. You can find a link to that in the video description below. And once again, here is the token for December for the Token of the Month tier on my Patreon. If you play Orcish Bowmasters, it goes quite well with that. But this is what's going to be mailed out to everybody for December on the Token of the Month tier on my Patreon. You can find a link to that in the video description below as well. It'll be mailed out once the Canada Post strike ends anyway, so hopefully not too long. But regardless of which tier you're on, I'd like to thank all the patrons that support me on Patreon. But otherwise though, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.